We gotta buy one of these things. Welcome back this week. This is season 6, episode 13. I'm Renzo Rossato.
And I'm Gaston Rossato.
And today we're looking at some true American muscle.
That's right, guys. We're talking about the 2021 Charger SRT Hellcat Redeye Widebody. My goodness, are we looking forward to this drive. But first, we want to give Dodge a special thanks for providing this car to us. It's been one great week of fun driving this thing. And we want to thank local officials and local law enforcement for cutting off this piece of street for us so we can do this safely today.
That's right.
But before we get started, please hit that subscribe button. Let's go do this.
Let's go.
Renzo, it's been a very, very fun week driving this car. I'm just excited to share it with our viewers, get a little bit of perspective of what it is to daily drive a car like this.
Yeah.
You know, there's so much incredible things about it. There's a lot to list, a lot to talk about.
I mean, I want to say that we're driving a complete beast, but comfort-wise, these seats are amazing. I feel so comfortable in this car.
Well, that's the number one thing that I just love so much about this car. How it can be so civilized with 797 horsepower, yet you can be stopped at a traffic light all day if that's what the kind of traffic you were stuck in, right?
Right.
The car doesn't tremble, the car doesn't overheat, the car doesn't, you know, historically, you wanted to get 800 horsepower out of a car.
Yeah,
it came with major sacrifice. This is a daily driver.
It is. It has all the technology, everything you need. It really is a daily driver.
Comfort and reliability, of course.
Exactly. And we'll go over all these features that the car has, technology-wise, making it a very comfortable daily user.
Yeah. I just don't want to give it back.
Maybe we should ask for an extra week.
One more week, please.
And another pair of tires.
And another pair. A new set of tires. You know, I'm sitting here and I rub on this leather and it feels nice.
No, it's good quality.
It's really good quality. Big, massive bucket. And it's very sporty at the same time.
Yeah.
You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, you're getting
here.
hugged.
You're hugged. You're nice and hugged.
I mean,
car was a snuggle.
I mean, we are sitting in the world's fastest production family sedan. Because this is what this is. This is a family sedan.
Most powerful and fastest mass produced.
Exactly. Which is incredible.
But you know, that's the Dodge SRT way.
Yeah.
That's the American muscle. That's the, you know, reliving the glory days of the muscle car.
Exactly. Well, this is the world's only 4-door muscle car.
Really?
It is. You gotta buy 2. You gotta keep one put away, low miles, because you know this is a future collector.
This is a collector car.
For sure.
We saw it with the Demon.
Exactly. And then you gotta buy the other one to just
drive.
Enjoy. The whine of that supercharger is extremely addicting.
It's addicting. You want to hear it whine more and more. It's a good whine. It's a happy whine.
Yeah. Only whining I want to hear is from the supercharger.
But this car is intimidating.
This car is definitely.
Have you seen? I mean, you have to be in the car in front, looking in the rear view mirror. You see this Charger Hellcat Redeye Widebody coming at you, and it screams anger. It screams, you know. It means business.
Exactly. Not playing.
And you don't have to know anything about cars to understand that.
It's very true.
I love the red dials, speedometer, odometer, very prominent, not digital, which I really, really like.
Yeah.
It's part, I think, of being an enthusiast car, not having those two elements digital. You know, there's something very old school and practical about a tachometer. In a car like this, a tachometer is much more important than a speedometer. Because it's all performance based. When you're on a track, it's not about how fast you're going. It's more about the engine of your speed, the speed of your engine, and taking care of that. Although we do have the digital screen that has tons of performance figures. Got just a page dedicated to performance, and it shows you absolutely everything you need to know, from torque to horsepower, G-forces, pressure gauges, temperature gauges. It's all right there. I really like the exhaust note. I think it's a perfect little note. It's not over the top. It's not obnoxious.
Exactly.
But it gives you just enough what you need to listen to. It's got a little pop.
It does.
When you let go of the gas and you're starting to come, you're slowing down in speed, you can hear the popping in the back. At least in sport mode like we are right now.
Right, and it's not over the top, like you said. And you get that noise inside the cabin, which you want.
You want to hear it in the cabin.
Sometimes you don't get it.
If we hear that inside, that means outside it's much more pleasant.
Exactly. I'm really liking this interior. That black top finish, brown leather seats, inserts here on the door cards.
They're beautiful.
That carbon fiber.
And it's a matte carbon fiber finish.
A matte carbon fiber finish around here.
The whole dash display on the center console.
Center console, yeah.
It's lovely.
Not a nice little detail.
And you see the stitching. You see the stitching on the dash.
Right.
The white stitching on the interior, on the inner wheel, steering wheel, door panels. It's consistent throughout the car.
Yeah.
I like that it does not have a sunroof. Again, another, I think, element of performance, enthusiast cars, right? A sunroof delete.
Make her whine. You never hear me say it, make her whine.
Just give it a little push.
Let me tell you, after a certain point there, it gets a little scary.
We should have put that G-force gauge on. We felt it. We certainly felt it.
This thing is too much fun. You gotta have a budget for gas and car. You gotta have a budget for gas and tires for this thing. Slaps your head on the seat. This car's so much fun. We gotta buy one of these things.
That was exhilarating. Now, like we said, there's so much to offer on this car, a lot of details. We want to make sure that the viewers understand what this car is all about. So let's give it a rundown.
Let's give it a rundown. I'm still like so happy right now, like going through the experience of this car. And my wife is going to be extremely exhausted of me talking about this car for the next couple of days. So let's start off with the color. How beautiful is that green? It's known as F8 green. Great touch with that black and Sipa interior, that brown leather.
Beautiful contrast.
Beautiful contrast. And we talked about the high quality of that leather and that carbon fiber trim finish inside as well. It's truly, it brings it all in together, right? The power, the looks, it's incredible.
It's sinister, as Dodge calls it.
It is sinister. It is sinister. And one of the ways you can tell this is a 2021 is because you have that upgraded hood, right? Giving it even more of that sinister look, which I love. Very aggressive hood.
Very aggressive hood. Awesome styling. Yeah. Let's talk about the wheels, because the wheels are just phenomenal. They're beautiful. They have a very bowl type shape, right? The center is very in, and the wheel just kind of works its way out with this incredible design.
Right, 20-inch wheels with 11-inch width.
Wow, and a massive Pirelli 305 tire.
Exactly. I mean, lightweight aluminum carbon wheels, which is incredible. So such a wide wheel, you obviously need that wide body, and that wide body actually adds 3.5 inches of width to the car.
3.5 inches of width to the car, and it's all integrated with the front and back fascia, so it all works together.
Exactly. The car does come with a 6.2 liter V8 supercharged that came straight from the 2018 limited production Challenger Demon. So
Demon possessed.
Demon possessed for sure. 797 horsepower, 707 pound-feet of torque, 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds. Car is an absolute animal.
So much so that Dodge claims it's the most powerful and fastest production sedan, mass-produced sedan in the world today. The only and ultimate four-door muscle car in the world.
Exactly. That's incredible, right? So let's talk about what that engine is tied into. It's tied into a 8-speed automatic known as the HP90. Now, this is common throughout the whole line of the Charger. The Redeye does have a upgraded torque converter because it needs to handle all that extra power.
Absolutely.
And then this is a big car and it's a heavy car. So more importantly here is brakes, right? And this thing brakes from 70 miles an hour to 0 only in 144 feet.
Powerful.
Very powerful, which is a 6-piston Brembo brakes up in the front.
Beautiful.
So let's talk about the price tag on this.
Yeah, very important. Base price starts at $69,995, and after a few upgrades,
we're gonna be sitting at, in the example we drove here today, $87,165, and that does include the destination fee.
Yeah. That's a heavy price tag, there's no doubt, but what you're paying here for is horsepower.
Oh, yeah.
Nearly 800 horsepower for that kind of money is a lot of bang for the buck.
It definitely is.
Another big factor to consider, okay, is residual. These are muscle cars, specialty cars, enthusiast, and future collector cars. I see the prices holding really strong
for sure
in the future, and a very sought after vehicle after a few years.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna say this. Maybe you should buy one. I should buy one. We'll keep one, put it away, maintain it, and we'll have fun with the other one.
All right. Can you finance it?
All right, guys. I think this is gonna wrap up this week's review. What a car. Thanks again to Dodge. Thank you to our subscribers. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button for us.
Please, guys. We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. I'm Gaston Rossato.
And I'm Renzo Rossato. Peace out.